Assalamualaikum. I am Nurul Trisha binti Samsudin, and in this presentation, we will be discuss estate planning for business owners using the case of BE Sundaram Berhad, a family-owned private limited company. Estate planning is not only about distributing personal assets after death. For business owners, it is also about protecting business value, avoiding profit delays, and ensuring that the business can continue to operate smoothly if unexpected events such as death or incapacity occurred. BE Sundaram Berhad is valued at approximately 8 million ringgit and shows strong business performance. However, despite its success, the company faces several estate planning challenges. These include the lack of a clear succession plan, the absence of key person protection, and shares that are personally held, which may lead to probate delays and loss of control. In addition, as a family-owned business, emotional attachment and unequal involvement of family members increase the risk of future disputes. Therefore, the goal of proactive estate planning is to ensure a smooth ownership transaction, maintain business continuity, protect the value of the business, and preserve family harmony. In this presentation, our group will explain how suitable estate planning and business continuity strategies can help BE Sundaram Berhad achieve these goals.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Farhana Alia Natasha binti Muhammad Fahmi. My matric number is 2024114773. Currently, BE Sundaram Berhad value at 8 million face a critical risk because all shares are personally held by Ramli and Halizi. A sudden tragedy will lead to asset paralysis. Share will be frozen in probate, leading to operational gridlock and potential family conflict between your active and inactive daughter. Solution 1. The business trust. Our first recommendation is a business trust integration. By transferring company share into a trust, we bypass the legal probate process entirely. This ensures that control of the boutique and online operational remains stable and transferred immediately to the surviving partner without legal delay. Solution 2. Funded buy and sale agreement. Secondly, we propose a funded buy-sale agreement. This creates a legal obligation for a surviving owner to buy out the decreased share at the 8 million valuation. To ensure the case is ready, we use life insurance to provide instant liquidity for the buyout. This protects the surviving spoon from having to manage the brand with unskilled hands.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Faraoni binti Ahmad Khailani, and here at the third point is balancing family interests, which is active daughters vs inactive daughters, which means one daughter runs the business and the others has a different career. For the active daughter, they get voting shares and authority to lead boutique and online operation. For inactive daughter, get non-voting shares or others asset, which is to ensure financial fairness without controlling over business decisions. For the fourth point are protecting key persons of the company, which is BE Sundaram Berhad depends on founder and the active daughters. So the key person insurance recommend to protect the business if a key person is unavailable, and fund can be used to hire or train a replacement, keep operations smooth. So for the conclusion and comments, the plan creates clear successions and legal structure, and business trust plus buy-sell agreement protect both family wealth and business operations. And last but not least, ensure RM 8 million Shaw and Telecom brand remains a thriving legacy, not a legal conflict. That's all from me. Thank you.
I am Wanur Hazrah binti Wan Saleh. My number matric is 2024133137. Estate planning for BE Sundaram Berhad is not about who gets the property. It is about who will own and manage the Selendang and Telecom business if Ramli and Halizi die or become unable to run it. This helps to prevent a conflict between their daughter. Since most of their wealth is in the business, a will alone is not enough. Company share, trust and jointly owned asset need a clear planning. The plan should state that the daughter who is active the business will manage the BE Sendirian Berhad. The inactive daughter can still receive a fair share through other asset or benefit. Fair does not mean both must run the company. Business continuity planning ensure the business can continue if something happened to the owner. This include a clear decision-making authority and legal document such as power of attorney and buy-sell agreement. By combining estate planning and business continuity planning, BE Sendirian Berhad can continue operating, protect business value, and reduce the future family conflict.
I'm Siti Zulaikha Rahim, so I will continue with the succession planning, an essential process to ensure the continuity of both the business and the family behind it. Effective succession planning is not just about choosing a successor, it's also about preparing organization, leadership, and family for a smooth transition. So first, focusing on the business succession, the company must identify an active successor early. In this case, a daughter involved in the business and develop her leadership readiness through mentoring and progressive responsibility. At the same time, establishing shareholders' agreement and succession triggers ensures clear procedure in cases of retirement, incapacity, or unexpected event. In order to protect operations, key person and director insurance should be implemented to provide financial stability if a key leader can no longer serve. Finally, a phased transition of management and ownership allows knowledge transfer while maintaining business continuity. Next is family succession, which is equally important. The founder's long-term intentions and family expectations must be clarified early to prevent misunderstandings. Differences in involvements between family members should be managed carefully to avoid conflict. Fair inheritance can be achieved through non-voting shares or insurance proceeds, allowing equal financial benefit without disruption business control. Additionally, setting up a will or family trust prevents probate delays and protects ownership continuity. In the conclusion, succession planning safeguards the future of both the business and the family legacy through preparation, clarity, and protection.
In conclusion, the case of BE Sendirian Berhad highlights the risk faced by family-owned businesses when estate and succession planning is not properly structured. Despite being a rapidly growing company valued at 8 million ringgit, the business remains vulnerable to operational disruption during probate and potential conflict between family members. To address this risk, the proposed solution introduces a structured approach through the use of a business trust, supported by a buy-sell agreement and key person insurance. Together, these mechanisms ensure that the company's operations can continue smoothly and that the business is no longer dependent on the founder's personal circumstances. In addition, the dual-track succession plan allows the active daughter to retain management control while ensuring the inactive daughter receives fair financial value. This approach not only safeguards leadership continuity but also preserves family harmony. Overall, by implementing this estate and succession plan, BE Sendirian Berhad can evolve from a vulnerable family-run enterprise into a stable corporate institution, one that protects its brand, its employees, and the legacy built by Ramli and Halizi for future generations.